on Zoom, essentially notice. But yeah, without further ado, I'll just tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to turn my webcam on, and then periodically I'll unmute my microphone as well, and I'll start recording, and I'll just ask you questions, and then I'll just basically let you two tell the story about this shark. And I don't even really like swimming that much, so I know nothing.
Okay.
I know nothing, and yeah, just take me through it. All right. Give me 1 second.
Yeah, no worries.
Ask about the sound quality before you.
Recording in progress.
All right, gentlemen, can I have you both start by saying and spelling your first and last names and just give me a title?
All right, I'm Matteo Andrizzi, and I'm a dive master, scuba diver. And yourself?
Yeah, my name's Garrett Clements. I'm an environmental technologist and underwater videographer.
Awesome. Can you guys just spell that for me, both your names?
Matteo is Matteo, and last name is Endrizzi.
And my name, Garrett, is Garrett. My last name is Clement, which is Clement.
Awesome. Yeah, guys. So you sent me some photos, and there's a bit of video there too. You mind just tell me what that is, what's going on, and where?
Okay, so we'll give you it's the Alberni Inlet, so Port Alberni, near Port Alberni on Vancouver Island. And those are my pictures, and that's a blunt nose 6-gill shark, and it's about 6 feet long.
Can you just tell me what kind of happened? Like, paint a little bit of a picture and tell me the story. Like, when did you go down there, and just like what happened? You got in the water and just happened to pond this, or were you looking for it? Or?
Yeah, so we were just did a dive trip. We live in Nanaimo, and we went up to just do a bit of a dive trip, change of scenery, different dive sites, and we did a dive in the morning, and then we decided to do a little bit deeper dive on a shipwreck that was there, and went down to about 100 feet, and I'll kind of let Garrett take over on the story of the dive.
Well, what ended up happening was one of the guys who we were with, because we were also with two of our buddies, and the guy with the least amount of experience, he only had about 50 to 100 dives, and he just started waving his light at me, and I go over there, and he gives me the classic signal for shark, big shark, and I remember looking at him just going like, really? And we go over, and there's nothing there. He's looking around like a madman, and I follow around. We don't see anything, so we can't really talk when we're scuba diving, so we just kind of continue on our dive. And then about, I'd say 10 minutes later, we were just going along the side of the shipwreck, and we were just looking down, and all of a sudden someone's light beam just caught this outline of this shark just swimming right at the bottom of the shipwreck. And we both just, everyone just kind of descended down, and
yeah, we got pretty excited at that point. Garrett was pretty much right on the bottom at about 80 feet, and I was a few feet higher, so we got different angles of video. I'm from above, and Garrett was down below, so it's kind of nice to have both perspectives.
And the shark just kind of stayed there for a minute and a half, 2 minutes, and it was just such a thrill, because these sharks are just so incredibly rare. It's on every single diver's bucket list to be able to see one of these things in the wild. But the reality is you can go thousands and thousands of dives and never see one.
So yeah, we're very fortunate that we did, because normally these sharks live in deep water, about 2,500 meters. And the shark that we saw, being 6 feet, is a juvenile, and the sharks can grow up to 4.8 meters long. So these can be quite big animals, and Vancouver Island is and the coast of BC is one of the only places in the world that divers can actually see these sharks, even though it is a rarity.
Very cool, guys. Can you tell me a little bit more about how you felt when you saw it? Was there any, sharks? I think of Jaws. Like, was there any fear when you came across it?
No, just an absolute thrill.
It's pretty docile shark. So we kind of, when we saw it, we knew exactly what it was. I think we're all a little bit excited, and I say that as an understatement. But as soon as we saw it, we knew that what we were looking at, and all of us felt very, very lucky to have witnessed what we did.
That's super cool. And then just more so about like where you found the shark. I know you're saying it's possible to find them off the coast, but how common really is it, and what do you think it was doing there?
No one really knows. Like I said, it's a deep water shark, and no one really knows why they come up to the shallows. There's a lot of theories, but no one really knows. We've talked to a lot of divers here, and no one really knows.
They are rare. They live at the bottom of the ocean. It's so hard to get any sort of data on them, and the video of these sharks in itself is incredibly rare. Even people who are going out there deliberately trying to get footage of these sharks have a really hard time doing it. Most of what we hear from them is just what we bring up as bycatch.
Well, it's very fortunate you guys had the cameras with you that day. Otherwise, people might not believe your story. Have you reached out to any officials about the sighting of the shark?
Yeah, we've reached out to DFO, and they've provided us with some pretty cool badges. And if you do see a shark, they want to know as much details as you can give them, and so we've reached out to them, and they were very grateful to receive the information that we gave them. And if anyone does come across it, it's a rare occurrence, and definitely encourage them to reach out to DFO so that data can be recorded, and we can get some more information on these very cool creatures.
Well, I guess now that you guys have actually seen one, you're a bit of an expert yourselves.
Yes, I guess so.
And can I have you guys just pose with those patches one more time, just
Yeah.
a little closer so I can see them? That's super cool that they gave you them.
Yeah.
That is so cool, you guys. Thanks for joining me, and thanks for telling me that story. I definitely look forward to getting it. I don't know if we'll get it on tonight, but we'll definitely get it on tomorrow.
Oh, perfect. Awesome. Will you be sending us like an email or something along those lines to let us know when it does air?
Yeah, we can do everything. We can totally get you guys to check the clip and everything to your phone.
Perfect. That'd be great.
We'll probably do like a little web post too, and you can share it on Facebook and everything.
Awesome. That'd be great.
Do you need anything else from us in terms of media?
You know what? At this point, I can't think of anything, but if we do, we've got your contact information, and we'll reach out. Thanks so much.
Awesome. Thanks, Roger.
Thanks, Roger.
Yeah, take care, guys.
You too. Bye.
Recording stopped.
Good job, boys!
Oh, shit.
Nice.